Hello everyone, I'm Sandy Anastasi, psychic channel, intuitive astrologer, and soul coach. I want to talk about something very special and near and dear to my heart. I'm so excited. You see, the Anastasi system of psychic development is going online again this summer, and it's available to you starting in July. You're going to be able to study directly with me, no matter where in the world you are. And you will get a certificate of completion that's signed by me when you complete your studies. Everyone is psychic, my friends. That's you. Everyone deserves the ability to access and to use the special intuitive abilities that give you the winning edge on everything in life. This is your time. This special training with me will take you all the way from the beginning level of psychic development with little or no knowledge of your psychic abilities at all. It's going to help you to develop the very best foundation in psychic awareness anywhere. And it will help to bring you all the way to being able to channel your higher self, to connect with and channel information from your higher guides, and even, if you choose, to communicate with the spirit world, if that's your goal. Upon completion of this course, you will be the holder of the most respected certificate in the psychic field. You will even have the skills, the insights, the understandings needed to become a psychic yourself. Bringing these classes online marks a real milestone in my long career. The Anastasi system began all the way back in 1979. It was in the living room of my small apartment where I first developed those first 3 classes in the series. Of course, these have been overhauled many, many times over the years, and they have become the great foundation in psychic development that they are now, and that you will be getting when you study with me this summer. This past winter, I had the pleasure of reconnecting with some of my earliest students, and I've been amazed and delighted by the wonderful ways they are using their psychic skills today. One even returned to read at our very first Anastasi System Psychic Fair in Tampa, Florida. She became an instant celebrity. I felt like a proud mom. Let me tell you, it was pretty amazing. There is no psychic development system in the world like this, as our many graduates will tell you. The Anastasi system grads are among the most respected psychics, channels, mediums, life coaches, even business leaders in the world today. In 1983, I began teaching the first 3 psychic development classes that would eventually become the core and foundation of the Anastasi system of psychic development. A few years later, these still evolving classes moved to the basement of a small ranch house on Bayshore Road, Long Island. My friend John Edward, whom many of you know today as a world-renowned psychic medium, was then a gangly 15-year-old. As he wrote in one of his early books, he began his psychic career there in my classroom after his mom had searched out my safe and authentic psychic school on Long Island, where her son could study and develop his budding abilities. John later made that small house and Star Child, the New Age store I co-owned and helped run in Florida, famous through his wonderful books. That was a magical time. I had no idea what an impact those early classes would make on the psychic world worldwide. I was teaching psychic development and a host of other metaphysical classes to people like John Edward and Shelley Peck and Linda West and Judy Giannotti and, well, hundreds of other people just like you. People who wanted to explore their psychic gifts. For most of my students, those classes were their way to find meaning in their own lives, helping them to remain balanced and focused and strong through life's ups and downs. But there were many more who, like John, went on to become the world-renowned psychics, spirit mediums, astrologers, tarot readers, who shared both their gifts and their knowledge unselfishly with others. John, who is also a certified instructor of the Anastasi system, will be doing one of his amazing mediumship events in Tampa on June 12th. It's my great pleasure to be attending with a group of my recent and not so recent grads. So if you're in Tampa or even visiting Tampa at that time, don't miss it. What a wonderful reunion this is going to be. Recently, a fan wrote me on Facebook asking if I've noticed how many well-known psychics and psychic mediums originated in New York, and particularly on Long Island. I just smiled quietly to myself and replied, yes, I've noticed. I'm so happy that the gift and appreciation of psychic awareness is spreading, and especially grateful that so many of my students are helping in both large and small ways to change and improve the world that we live in. Right from the beginning, I knew I was teaching many people to become professionals in the psychic field. I continued that intent following the move of my classes to Florida, through the retail adventure of running Star Child, and through the creation of the advanced channeling and spirit communication classes in the series that led to the formation of the Anastasi system of psychic development, as it is now known. The Anastasi system is now an internationally recognized psychic development teaching system with certified teachers throughout the U.S. and several other nations. Our many instructors are fully licensed and go through rigorous training to become certified to teach the system. If you aspire to become a psychic, or to eventually be able to teach the Anastasi system, the time to start is right now. With this online class that I'm teaching, I'm offering Psychic Development Level 1 right here online beginning July 6th. If you stick with it, you will have the opportunity to go through the entire series. What a wonderful way to spend your summer and fall this year. From the beginning, my teaching system was created to give people a foundation in psychic skills. Skills that would help them in everyday life. But it was also carefully fashioned to give them a strong base in career development that they would need to become professionals, if they so chose. Perhaps that's one reason why so many of our students have succeeded in developing careers as professional psychics and teachers. When I left New York in 1989, I had over 300 active students. That's right, 300. All coming to that little tiny ranch house in Bayshore, New York to study. I've crossed paths with many of them over the years, and those original students continue to amaze and delight me with their accomplishments. So many of them have gone on to utilize their psychic skills to enrich their own lives and also the lives of many, many other people worldwide. Some are psychics and mediums, but not all. Many have brought their psychic and metaphysical knowledge and talents to use in the real world to better their own lives and the lives of all that they've touched. Today, those initial 300 have multiplied. There are now thousands of students who've studied either directly with me or with the Anastasi system teachers who are working so hard and succeeding so well in carrying the dream forward with their own skills as well. For many years, the Anastasi system of psychic development has attracted students who traveled to me to study. These students had to make a solid commitment to travel for a weekend a month for 6 straight months. And they did it. They came to study from Australia, from Great Britain, the Netherlands, South Africa, Belgium, Singapore, Canada, Newfoundland, Germany, as well as from all parts of the United States and its territories. Later, I developed that system into a 4-day immersion that met 3 times, and they continued to come. Now you can study the Anastasi system of psychic development with me in the comfort of your own home and get the same quality education as all of these people who have traveled thousands of miles to do it did. Why do I do this? Through my students, I am realizing my dreams and the dreams of my guides. It's a dream that requires all men and women and children in our world to awaken to their highest potential as awakened beings. I'm not just teaching psychic development, I'm teaching heightened awareness. I'm teaching spiritual development and growth. That dream's first step is that we are all fully awakened to our natural, God-given psychic abilities. This is why teaching is wonderful, and it's what teaching is all about to me. It's about helping and guiding the people I'm lucky enough to be able to assist to reach heights, real heights, that they only dreamed of in their lives. I rejoice every time I hear of another student reaching new success by putting the psychic tools that I and my guides help them to gain into action. Some do it in small ways, enriching their own lives and the lives of their loved ones, and I rejoice with them. And with their improved ability to intuit the right directions in life, they are helping so many people. Others are helping the world in big, world-shattering ways as professionals in the psychic or related fields, or by using their finely honed psychic abilities in business to further honest and helpful causes that will benefit us all. All the way back in those early years, my guide showed me through visions and dreams that people all over the planet were studying psychic development with me. They were sitting in front of their TVs. I didn't understand that vision then. It took all these years for that vision to continue and to come to fruition. Back then, computers were rare, and the internet was only a vague dream. Today, technology is permitting me to reach people worldwide like you. People like you directly, to learn to develop your own psychic gifts and to walk in the footsteps of those first 300. I am so excited. I'm so excited to be able to bring this program to you here, online, once again. My students from the very first online class last summer spent an entire season together after the class ended, still practicing, still learning, still developing, still supporting one another. Many have gone on to do professional readings, both online and off. Many others are now teaching and sharing their experiences and helping their families to grow and to develop. Still others are going to be returning this summer to continue their online experience because they're choosing to move into the teacher education system so that in the future the Anastasi system can move further and further out into the world, and people just like you will be certified and able to teach it worldwide. The dream has arrived. I invite you to be a part of it. I hope that you will consider studying online with me this summer and become an active partner in the dream yourself. Seating in this seminar is limited. Please sign up now. Don't wait. Go to my website, www.sandyanastasi.com, to find out how to sign up. This is going to be an amazing experience, and I'm not going to tell you yet, but there will be some bonuses for those of you who register early. So don't waste time. Do it now. I'm Sandy Anastasi. My website, again, www.sandyanastasi.com. I'm so looking forward to working with you, and I would so love to share my vision and my dream with you. Thank you so much. Goodbye for now. I'll see you soon.